Hey everybody, it's almost Christmas. Are you starting to feel the stress? I am, but I have a plan this year that is already helping reduce that stress, and I want to share it with you. If you're anything like me, Christmas has the tendency to get you a little stressed out, and I have been feeling a little stressed out. But I want to share a story with you about where this is coming from. So last Christmas, we spent probably over $1,000 on Christmas for our kids, and our close family here and extended family. And so number one, that's stressful in and of itself. With a single family income, $1,000 is, a lot of money. And then the other part of that is I've been thinking over the past few months that I don't really remember what I got for Christmas or what I gave to other people for Christmas. Well, with the exception of my Amazon Alexa. I do remember that. I use her every day. But really, though, I don't really remember a whole lot of what I was given or what I gave to people. And actually, there was a particular gift for our oldest that we spent a lot of money on, and it hasn't really gotten used. So I've kind of looked back at that last Christmas, and don't get me wrong, we had a beautiful Christmas. It was a lot of fun. It was very sweet, but it was also stressful trying to find the right gift and the money and the running out and buying the gift and spending the time, and it was stressful. And so I have started to feel that same stress creeping in, but we are going to try something different this year. One of the things that we are planning on doing to alleviate a little bit of this Christmas stress, the first thing is we are going to, amongst the adults that are going to be physically present with us for Christmas, is we're only going to buy one gift each. So we are going to put our names in a hat and we're going to draw the names, and then we're only going to be buying one gift. Now the kids, they're a little bit of a different story. I am certainly not trying to say that we're not giving the kids anything, because when you're little, Christmas is exciting and wrapping paper is exciting, especially when you're 15 months old and all you want to do is eat it. That's exciting. So I'm not suggesting no gifts for the kids. That's certainly not accurate, because I like to see my kids' face light up just like anybody else does. But for the adults, we will be doing a drawing and one gift each, and we'll probably set a dollar amount limit on it. Something that I have been watching actually for a few months now, as I belong to several Facebook groups that have kids' toys for sale. And sometimes used toys are just used toys, and you might not want to give them for Christmas. However, I had been watching for really good quality toys that were in good condition that I could give to my kiddo. Now, I know I'm not always going to be able to give her used items, because as she gets older, there will probably come a time when she won't be interested. But for right now, she's going to be stoked. I found it from a woman who's been building on it for a few years with her kiddos, but they've gotten to the point where they don't play with it anymore. And I went to look at it with the intention, if it was in really good shape, that I would buy it. And it actually is. It's beautiful. Everything works. There's sounds. It's in really great condition, and my kid's gonna love it. So score! And it wasn't that expensive. So I'm gonna clean it up and sanitize it and do all that stuff. And she's gonna be really excited, and I'm really excited. One of the other things that we are going to try to focus on a little bit more this year is going to be memories and experiences. Now, I don't know about you, but Christmas has a lot of different memories associated with it. And I can tell you that a lot of the Christmases that I remember don't include gifts. They don't involve the things that I was given. Now, obviously, there are certain things that you'll remember for a lifetime, but it's usually because there's an experience or a memory, or there's something important associated with it. But when I think back about Christmas and what's special to me, I can remember visiting my family in Europe for Christmas, or going and visiting my extended family and having Christmas morning with my cousins, or going snowboarding when we were in Montana around Christmas, or going out to the hot springs. So it's experiences that are going to create these amazing memories. And so that's something that we want to try to focus on this year a little bit more as well, is doing memorable things and creating fun experiences for our kids to look back on. Obviously, the baby's not going to remember, but my 5.5-year-old will. Yes, she's 5.5. I'm going to try to take that half away. But she'll remember those things. And so some of the things that we had thought about doing maybe would be to go out, and there's a couple neighborhoods in town that always have just these amazing Christmas lights put up. We're not talking about like the string of icicle lights. We're talking like, synchro to the tech music that's got the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the house is flashing and it's a rave. Like they've got, the whole streets like that. So that would be one idea. Another idea would be to drive out of town a little ways until we find some snow. Now, obviously, my youngest hasn't ever seen snow. My oldest has, but it's been a little while. And so that would be an experience for her. Just take a picnic and drive out there and let her tromp around in the snow for a little bit till her toes get cold, and then have hot cocoa and drive home. That's an experience. That's something that she will remember all the way until next Christmas. And if it's fun, she'll want to do it again. So memories and experiences are another thing that we are trying to focus a little bit more on, rather than just this financial gift thing, which will have some of that too. But memories and experiences, and also we want to teach our kids, and I as an adult want to focus on why I choose to celebrate Christmas. It's not about gifts. It's about being with my family. It's about counting my blessings. It's about the birth of Jesus. Maybe it wasn't on December 25th, but I choose to honor that on that day. And so we want to focus on those things. Another thing that we are going to try to be more intentional about this Christmas is giving gifts based on love languages. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the love languages. There's 5 of them. If you're not, I would definitely say Google it. We'll also try to put some information maybe below in the resources. But we want to try to focus on how this person receives love best, because probably it's going to be different from me. We are all unique in the way we receive love. So as an example, if I know that my dad is a quality time person, then I'm going to say as a gift, let's go on a bike ride. Let's go for a walk. I'm going to set aside time out of my day, out of my schedule, and say, hey, are you free at this day, at this time? Let's go do something just you and me, and we'll have that quality time, because I know that's how he receives love best. And that's what fulfills his love tank, if you will. As an example, my daughter is a quality time and physical touch. And so I'm going to make sure that I'm setting aside time to spend with her, and that I'm snuggling her and playing with her hair and tickling her back and all that kind of stuff. Or if I want to give her a gift, an actual gift, I could do, she's old enough now to understand gift certificates. I can give her a little gift certificate. There's free templates all over the internet. A little gift certificate that says, I don't know, a date with mommy or something like that, just mommy, and I'll have daddy babysit, or I'll have him stay here with the other one. So I want to try to focus on the ways that the people around me, the ways that they receive love the best. And so that's another way that we're going to try to make our Christmas a little bit more intentional and more about feeling that family love. So the last thing that I want to talk about that we're going to do this year, we have family outside of California, as I'm sure many of you do. We have family in Alaska and Arizona and Montana, and so this is extended family, grandparents, great-grandparents, uncles. So what do we do about that? That's another potential stress, because it's like, you live 1,000 miles away, I don't know what to get for you, and then I also have to mail it. So one thing that we've decided that we want to do this year is we want to do some homemade gifts. Now, I'm not going to give away all of my secrets, but one thing that I'm excited to tell you about is doing salt dough ornaments. And I got on Pinterest the other day and found a really great recipe. It's just salt, flour, and water, and then you roll it out and you make handprints or whatever. Or if you have cookie cutters of trees and stars and all that, then you can cut them out. Now I'm going to tell you that a good 20 minutes was spent kneading the dough by my 5.5-year-old, and she was stoked, and I was stoked. So those are going to be, and then you bake them and then paint them and wrap them up, and we're going to mail those out along with a few other homemade items. So those are going to be pretty exciting. And there's also a really great sense of pride, at least I can see in my 5-year-old, because she made that. And we're going to send it to Grandma and Grandpa, or we're going to send it to Nano or Great-Grandma and Great-Grandpa. And she's excited because it's something that she made and it's pretty. And I think that grandparents like this kind of stuff. And if they don't, they will pretend to. and they will smile and say thank you because that's their grandparents and they know that's what they got to do. So anyway, guys, those are the things that we are doing differently this year. And I can honestly tell you that I have already felt a tremendous relief of stress. And so that's it. That's how we are planning to de-stress our Christmas. We are going to build memories and not spend as much money, not have as much stress, focus on Jesus and on our families. And like I said, I already feel way better about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like our video, please click like, and we'd love it if it spoke to you. We'd love for you to share it. And we'd also love for you to become a subscriber if you're interested in following along with us on our journey of family. We have a Facebook page and we have a blog, so we'd love for you to check those out if you have a minute and want to connect in with us over on one of those other mediums. That's it. Hope you guys have wonderful holidays. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again soon.